the big one is a young lady from I believe it was Howard, graduated, and then she immediately denounced and renounced right after, based upon spiritual reasons. What are you hearing as to why people are doing this? What are you hearing as to the justification that they're giving for this?
I see folks critiquing the rituals, the ceremonies, the traditions as cultish, demonic, anti-Christian, not something, and they explicitly to tie it to religion, tie it to the Christian faith as something they cannot do as a matter of holiness, and righteousness and walking with God. And they're saying that, sort of by pledging and going through all of these things with a fraternity or a sorority, you are giving your allegiance almost to an idol. You're giving your loyalty to something and treating it as higher or more ultimate, and you should only be reserving that kind of loyalty for God. So that was like when I first saw it, I thought, is this another attack by white folks against black institutions? But then I saw
Well,
it was black folks saying it.
okay, so this is very interesting. So then the thing I've heard is all that. Plus, I've heard you're not supposed to kneel and take oaths for anything other than. So I'm like, I hope none of y'all pledge allegiance to the flag. I just want to say that right now. I hope none of y'all pledge allegiance.
None of y'all critiquing, right? Because that's another
I hope
pledge.
nobody. I hope that that's because that's actually pretty important. So please don't pledge allegiance to the flag if that's your idea. But it always struck me because I'm like, man, I would listen to some of these and there would be long, elaborate videos. Now, full disclosure, there are some people I know that have done this publicly. So if you feel like that's what you need to do, again, I'm not poo-pooing it, I'm not putting it down. It's just striking to me because every single time that I hear somebody talk about it, there's always this appeal to almost like this secret knowledge, right? Like, oh, I discovered that if I didn't step away from this, my soul would be cursed, or I discovered that I could have been damning myself, or I discovered that I could have been, cursed basically if I continued and I didn't denounce or renounce. And it strikes me because I'm trying to figure out, where did that theology come from?
Mm.
And where did that lean come from? I want to make it abundantly clear. I feel like I need to keep saying this. If you feel like this thing isn't for you, that's okay. We're not part of Divine Nine fraternities, and we don't know anybody. Nobody on our team is part of the sorority or fraternity life. We're not telling you got to do it. We're not
We
telling you
not
have to.
capping.
We're not capping here. I'm just saying it strikes me because I'm like, what theologically is driving why we feel like we need to not just denounce and renounce for ourselves, but tell others that if they don't, that they're actually under some sort of curse, spell, something.
Yeah.
That
You feel
strikes
like
me very that strikes me very strangely, theologically and pastorally.